and saying that Ohio State could go to the college football playoff, and saying that basically as almost like a foregone conclusion. Does that put an extra chip on your shoulder that they're favored going into this game?
I guess it does. I don't really get too caught up in the rankings, or I don't really speculate on what other people are saying. My focus is just winning the next game. And as long as we continue to do that, we'll be right exactly where we want to be. There's a chip on our shoulder because this is a must-win game, and we haven't beat them in a while. We want to win a Big Ten championship. That was a goal we set out. When we walked out the field against Florida last year, that was a goal we set out to do. And if you asked anybody at the beginning of the season, they would have told you that was our goal, and we have a chance to do that. But we have to face and beat a really good Buckeye team, so we're excited about that.
You and Taco have been kind of joined at the hip since you guys showed up here, early injuries and all that good stuff. Is that something that you guys have discussed, kind of the winding down of this and how it's all played out?
Yeah, it's something that I've discussed with Taco, discussed with my roommates, a lot of my teammates. It's kind of crazy, looking back on everything we've been through these 4 years, where a lot of guys committed here, and we thought we were going to win a couple national titles, a couple Big Ten titles, and the first 2 years it was a little muddy. We didn't really expect to go through that, but I think it made us closer as a team. I think it made us stronger, and here we are coming down the stretch, and we have an opportunity as seniors to do something that we set out to do when we were just high school kids. So it's great.
Taco live with you?
Me and Taco were roommates. Yeah, we were dorm roommates, and then we moved into an apartment together.
How did that work? I mean, were you guys similar in terms of styles, or
Oh,
one
yeah.
of you messy and one of you clean?
No, me and Taco, we were pretty similar, but then as it came down, Taco wanted to live a little bit off campus in an apartment, and I wanted to live in a house with more guys. So, but me and Taco we're like brothers, man. We're great friends.
Jake, how does the family back home take care of themselves this week and prepare? And I'm sure they get some razzing at work or at school or wherever they're at, but how does the family approach it down in Columbus?
They just handle business as usual. My family will never tell me if anything's going wrong or anything's going right outside of it. They just let me focus on what I'm doing, and I trust them to keep doing what they're doing. So I'm sure there'll be a little bit of trash talking going on in the workplace and everything, but it's business as usual for everybody.
Do Ohio State fans get a bad rap for the way they treat people, do you think, or is it deserved?
I don't know. I think that's probably with most programs, is people from the outside looking in can't stand the fans, and especially when teams are so successful, they maybe that's where that comes from a little bit. Buckeye fans, they're proud of what they're doing, and they should be. They've had a lot of success, so maybe that's where that comes from. But I don't know that they really get a bad rap for any reason.
Jake, have you talked to any of the younger players about keeping it in perspective, or what has your message been to them if there has been one, with the season going the way it is, and then it gets a little tougher, and it's going to be even tougher next week?
Just for the younger guys, I try to let them know, I can speak from a different perspective of our first 2 years. All they've seen is, for the guys that have only been here 2 years, is success. And, they just can't take that for granted, because you don't have this opportunity every single year. It's very hard to win, and win this often at this level. So don't take it for granted. Don't relax. Don't take a day off and practice off. Don't take even a rep off in practice, because you never know, that might be